Hello and welcome to Insight Indonesia, brought to you by the Jakarta Globe. I'm your host, Lynn Newman. Today we're talking about the next generation of web access in Jakarta, which is called WiMAX. And we're lucky to have Kumaran Singgaram with us, who is the CEO of Sitra WiMAX. Did I get the title right?
That's right.
Kumaran, thank you so much for coming.
And good morning, and thank you for having me on your show.
Good morning and all of that, and it's live TV, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'm always grateful that people are willing to get up this early, because I didn't used to be. But everybody, I think, is starting to hear about WiMAX, and they see the little Sitra WiMAX spaceman around town and the brand and stuff, but it's finally arrived. Tell us what it is. What is WiMAX, and how is this going to change the way we use the web in Indonesia?
Okay, sure. WiMAX is broadband wireless technology for access to the internet. It uses radio spectrum. A good analogy of WiMAX is Wi-Fi hotspot at home. Mm-hmm. Everybody's familiar with the Wi-Fi hotspot at home. It's got a range of about 50 meters from an access point. Now take that. Imagine taking that out of the home and expanding that over 20, 30 times the range. And that's what WiMAX is.
So essentially, Jakarta becomes a WiMAX hotspot.
Yeah, multiple hotspots coming together to have one large area with with a couple of base stations all across the city.
Wow! And what kind of bandwidth can we expect?
You can go anywhere between 3 meg and 6 to 8 meg. But what we are doing is we are trying to contain that within a stable 3 meg connection for just about everybody within the city. And because the service coverage area is much larger, you will need, unlike Wi-Fi, you will need devices to get connected to these base stations that we have them all over the city.
So that's the key, really, is to get these devices, sign up for the service, and then get. How will it actually work? What are these devices?
So you will need, there are various devices. There are multiple devices. You can start with, in this case, a device like this, which is called a customer premise equipment. So this is a CPE. This is an alternate to your DSL connection, your speedy connection.
Looks kind of the same as the DSL at home. So it's a better color.
But it's, okay. And it's a wireless connection into the device, and it's WiMAX and Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi hotspot, the Wi-Fi router that you will typically have goes away. This is all embedded into one box. And you get a very decent internet connection.
So this could replace, say, your home Wi-Fi with this. What kind of radius do you get with just this at
regular
home?
Wi-Fi radius, 50 meters within that home, you can have multiple devices connected to that.
But the way I understand it and what you're describing, this is to the average consumer, well, I've already got one of these. I've got Wi-Fi at home. What else do I get?
So here's the thing. So if you want the same experience, outside of the home, you will need something like this. Okay, and this is the WiMAX.
Bring it down just a little bit.
This is the WiMAX dongle.
Yeah.
We have another name for it, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So you will take this and plug it to the computer's USB port and turn that on in 45 seconds or less. You get your PC activated. You will have a connection to the internet, a very high-speed connection to the internet. And this will go with you wherever you want to go, a hotspot, a coffee shop outside. It can go with you to the office. It can be at places where you would go and meet friends. And so this is basically a nomadic internet. The same thing you get at home, you take that outside.
So kind of like there are 3G dongles that look somewhat like this, but don't deliver that kind of speed.
Okay, so there is a difference. There's a significant difference, and this is why it's a 4G service. So the way it works is WiMAX gives you 3 to 4 times the speed of your typical 3G connection, all right, and hence the 4G name. It's also at least twice to 4 times the speed of your, your DSL or your speedy connection. So that's the advantage of WiMAX.
So it's portable and it's fast.
It's fast, it's portable as you put it, and it's also flexible, right? Because you have a service at home. You can also bundle a mobile service or rather a nomadic service together with your service that you subscribe to.
We're going to have to take a break there. When we come back, we're going to talk more about this massive WiMAX network that's being set up and what else is in store for you from Sitra WiMAX. You're watching Inside Indonesia, brought to you by the Jakarta Globe. Stay with us.